including the Morgan City Bridge and Pearl. AJ Thomas Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for your test drive. Highway 182 in Rome. Or physical therapy and sports performance. Here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Rancher Avenue in Morgan City. Cardiovascular Institute of the South. 1231 David Drive in Morgan City. Commitment to quality cardiovascular care through unparalleled expertise. Taco Bell. Visit your local Morgan City or why you visit a restaurant. And delivery now available with DoorDash. Taco Bell invites you to live box. Guaranteed title. Tell your home lender you want guaranteed title for your closing. When making the biggest purchase of your life, experience now. Travel. Proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary and surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Sheriff Blaze Smith, committed to maintaining excellence in law enforcement through courtesy, professionalism, honor, and respect. DJCurbside.com, your complete online customer work, including local and regional products. From our third to yours, DJ Curbside. Consulting, Forward to Financial Planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Law Group, light no blame. Conrad Shipyard, certified carriage in Marine since 1948. Conrad wishes all our areas good luck this season. Hey Tom, I'm loving it. Visit one of our locations in Bayou Vista, Morgan City, and Amelia today. Stansbury and Associates, marine surveyors and consultants, offering a full range of services for recreational, commercial, and fishing vessels. Pelican Company Surveyor, your one-stop spot for all your rental needs. 585-312-5509. Vita Paint Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service.
Come on, Sonny!
And telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Miller Lucas alongside Gary Holber is Friday night under the lights on a Thursday. Central Catholic taking on Patterson. Patterson comes in with a 2-0 record, played 2 times last week, Monday and Friday. And now taking on Central Catholic 0-1, but went down to Abbeville, Class 3A ball club, and held their own. Eventually lost 3-4.
But it's interesting, I think tonight was Central Catholic an identity ball game. Even for Patterson, like you said, beat West St. Mary on a Monday, came back and beat Franklin last week. I think the team also looking for identity in week 3/week 2 for Central.
Yeah, Patterson, I think, has found that identity. Came out first half, out of football. Second half, they went to their 2 big running backs, and then in the fourth quarter, they came in and kind of put that game away.
Well, he did. Everybody watch on YouTube live post KWBJ all week, all the time right here. Doubleheader for you this weekend.
I hear you.
19 turnovers in the first half. It was a big tonight's ball.
So we'll know where we stand early in this one. And Central Catholic will stand the size that Patterson's going to put on both lines, offensive and defensively. And if they can, then we should be here for an entertaining ball.
Absolutely. Central going to receive the football to start this ball game. Just kind of wait. Did you see Coach Grogan talking to the referees?
Coach Grogan very familiar with this Patterson ball club his first year.
Yeah.
Breathing a little fresh air into the Central Catholic Eagles. Everybody so far speaks very highly of Morgan Hines, got his team ready to play. They showed last week.
They got it sitting by the TV.
Man, you could join us Thursday night football here on KWBJ Live.
Crowd continues to flow in.
I need you to
I like the numbers on the side.
Yeah.
Coach kind of like that.
We talked about that last week as well. You know, Franklin across the parish is just more kids running up to play sports. Today, busy athletic day for Central Catholic. Volleyball tournament going on. Junior high participating this afternoon. And now football. That's a busy day.
It is. And I like about the volleyball, and it's been a year on, year out. In high school, they do the Thursday, Saturday tournament. They leave Friday nights for football, but on a Thursday, it really gets busy. For parents, and parents and everybody with the football program. But catching them hard to recoup, and then Saturday go enjoy some good volleyball action like Game Boys and Central Catholic Gym as well. And a big tournament. Morgan City Central hosting their volleyball tournament all week long today as well.
teams are employing one of the top running backs in the area. So that should be a joy to watch.
When you saw, Patterson as big runs out watching the ball game, like you said, really take over in the second half and wear Franklin out. And with that running game, it was a two-headed monster right there. You just started beating the monster, and you saw just good things coming from that offense.
Yeah, as well as the defensive play, they were prone on the big play. Franklin got a few quick hitters up the gut. One went for 99 yards. We talked about it, the longest play in KWBJ history. Got some scoreboard issues. They're trying to get that sorted out.
Who's up?
7 o'clock.
Everybody is fixed.
We rushed because they're rushed.
Was third man on the sideline there a while ago, standing on the field. I'm glad to have you for another year of high school football. We'll get back there in just shortly. Not sure if Mike is on or not.
Stand by two. Two's up. Stand by one. What's up? There we go.
You're up. Go back down and have to take as we get this Thursday night special KWBJ Sports underway.
Jasper Russell kicks it away.
Short kick at the 25-yard line. Callaway takes it. Trying to get outside. Gets a good seal block from Blackburn. Stays on his feet. Crosses midfield. And Eagles will start off with pretty good field position.
Pretty good field position. Choose that awesome field position. 28-yard returns. And he just took it a wide left. Got a great block from Blackburn. Like you said, Buddha really ripped that outside. He just took it up. Offensive starter right here. At the Lumberjack 48-yard line.
Back down there. I want to go once again. Saw Patterson last weekend. This is our first look at the Eagles.
Absolutely, well, the Eagles come in tonight. Now, last week we had a really cool night for this time of year. Not the case this year. Very warm, very humid down here on the field. The field, though, is surprisingly drier than I expected it to be, considering the amount of rain I know at my house from Tuesday and Wednesday morning. I got over 7 inches of rain, so it's in great shape.
Blackburn put a heavy dose here tonight. No problem. They hit out of control of the Eagles offense last week.
O'Connor Jr. from Morgan City. Got some starts last year. Lead this Eagle offense. Different things, actually, some different looks. Like to run Callaway in the slot.
Good watch. Split to the far side. Few big plays for him last week.
Bring his replay.
Yeah, good job. Eye candy. Looking for Callaway. Callaway gets a tough guy to catch near first down.
He was just riding the whole way to Callaway and really got down the field as well.
Replay.
It was a late pass right there. Good read option pass right here. He does a good job of taking it. Looking at a good seam route. Close enough for a message.
Made it look easy right there. He's exactly Blackburn. Use him as a high hand.
Zoom in on that trains when they come out.
Space and let them guys go take the 1-1. They got the ability to make things happen. You saw that on the 2nd and 7. They got probably 6.5. We'll call timeout.
Official timeout.
Thank you.
They're measuring.
We saw this game. I think we're going to change that.
Yeah, it was. A lot of size quarterbacks. Outstanding for the league. First time I can remember a quarterback that played a league in France wide just shut down the Franklin offense. And they got some good hitters up front, big guys up front, kind of control the line of scrimmage, and some pretty flowing linebackers. So you got your work cut out if you want to move the ball against this stuff.
Yeah, you're talking about getting that game shape. Last week was no time for the rest of the weird for Patterson. 1-3. One to the Ryan game. I say Mary Franklin playing. First half, bringing up first down. He was first for the first possession. In the first minute of the ball game, all the way to ball to Scott at the 37. Hey, Boo, first time we talk about player of the week, we have video of him receiving his shirt, so that's what we're going to do.
They just did it.
We talked about it. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, we already got it queued up.
Yeah, it's cute up already. Flag, we'll take a one.
Perfect pass and just outplayed see the defenders outside with Blackburn and Eagles are set up first down and goal inside the 10.
Right here. He was kind of one-on-one and just an out nut.
Coming back
About 30.
Was Blackburn on the sideline going against Cameron Banks a one-on-one and just really just when that ball was put exactly where Blackburn could catch it. And the Eagles first thing going red zone.
Yeah, red zone.
The red zone.
Corner. Physical therapy. It's squashed. Corner.
Got a bunch of formation of breaks. Oh, Blackburn couldn't hang on to it, so that'll cost them
Semi-3.
5.
I made everything smaller. That's just big and that's just early season. Just I'm not going to chalk it up to jitters. That's just early season miscues right there. You go first and goal from inside the 10, now you're
Lost
back
6.
You lose 6 on the play.
If they do another one, try to keep it coaches out to like you have right there, but the ones that call them like zoomed in a little bit more. Try to see it.
Receiver set. So hand the ball off to Blackburn. This time he stood up. They took a 34 first to get there.
Tamon Davis, the young sophomore, goes at 6'4", 225. What an athlete he is, folks. No game. Now play third and goal.
A lot of times they call like a deal in the program, but boy, he looks like a kid on the outside. He fits every bit of that 6'4", 225.
Playing that right tackle, he gets a tackle. Really went one-on-one with Blackburn.
Third down and goal. Back to pass again. They'll throw a deep high jump ball on the outside and bat it away. Looking for Drew Rock. Goes incomplete.
One to go. Look for Drew Rock. Number 1.
We expect the same thing right here. Possibly another jump ball and get a hard count. They'll give them a cheap 5. Should be 4th down and goal.
Go for the 13 to the 8. Stops it off at 9:17 to play here.
They started to be down the ball.
First possession of the ball game. Opening drive. Central goes right down. Base with the big 4th down and goal.
Another hard count. Got to jump.
Well, no flag was dropped, so. He's working on one side of the field, not on the other.
There's a snap pressure again. He does a good job of getting away, looking for a receiver back of the end zone, takes a shot, and incomplete. So the Patterson defense holds. Eagles make a good drive, just couldn't hit the pay dirt. And we'll go look at the Patterson offense for the first time today.
But they'll be getting deep inside their own territory. That's not a bad drive. Eagles were trying to get some points. You go back to that first down play and that botch snap. That Blackburn couldn't hold on to and backed them up in all 6.
Yeah, up until then, it was been all positive for the Eagles, and they kind of put them behind the sticks, and they just were unable to get that momentum started. So, see what's Patterson will do coming out. We're going to see a heavy dose of the run game, but Davis last week has shown himself to be quite a master. Start off on the ground.
Nice job of squaring up his shoulders on the defensive side right there. Sophomore, these linebackers led the team in tackles last week. It's happy to Don't give them one.
Second down and 9. Davis stands in the
3 receivers, 2 top side, 1 bottom. And he'll take a shot all the way to the outside and incomplete. He was looking for Kyler Paul on the outside.
She might be calling Kyler Paul's name for years. He's a senior. He goes at 5'11", 185. Davis shows a good arm right there, though, Boo.
You throw it from the right hash all the way to the numbers.
That had a little zip on him. Just got away from him. Now faced with a 3rd and 9. You're going to test that Eagles secondary early on here.
3 and out here will be huge for this Eagle defense. 3rd down and 9.
Timeout, Patterson. This will be their first.
Patterson calls a timeout. They'll go to the sideline. This is Friday night under the lights, Thursday night special edition of A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
Well, Boo, we talk about the player of the week each and every time, and this is, get the T-shirt, and how special is this?
I like the T-shirt better than the plaque. You know, you can wear that for a long time. You can't just carry the plaque around every week. But Francois, one of the rare defensive player of the weeks. A lot of times you just call the offense and one of those guys get it, but he was a special player last week, shutting down a potent Franklin attack, and anything that went his way, he was able to defend it.
Well deserved. No, Chris Hunter, instead of going to make the awards banquet in the fall. I know he much prefers to go to the high school that week, and that's what you get, folks, being the core performer, player of the week.
Big 3rd down here. 8:33 to go here in the opening quarter.
Well, this is going to be a legal procedure. That'll be half the distance. It should be spotted at the 4-yard line. 8:21 to go here in the first quarter. Central, good kickoff return, opened up the ball game, got it all the way inside the 10, turned away on downs, and right now Patterson faced with a 3rd and 14 on their first drive of the first half.
Davis stands at his own goal line. Looks like the Eagles will put pressure. They'll rush 4. Flush him out the pocket. Nowhere to go. Piku there. Slips another tackle. They need to get him on the ground. They will at the 11. Well, Davis not known for a runner, but he was very nifty on that play to bring up 4th down.
You see him right here and just get away with on the end zone and just slip past Piku once. Slips another tackle. Finally gets brought down. But he gets out the conundrums of the end zone. He's going to stand right at the 1-yard line, give him a little bit of a breathing room. But they're short a player right now. They're going to need one. Well, now a timeout is going to be called by Patterson. They got 11 on the field. Thought they were short 1. And coach is just irate on that sideline, saying, guys, it's week 3. And he's mad at the referee or one of his assistant coaches. We just can't figure out, but 2 timeouts in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, and hadn't really finished up your first drive of the night.
Yeah.
Got time to get that straight. You know, one thing, the question mark coming in, you know, we hadn't seen Central Catholic yet other than some highlights, but how is this defense going to hold up against a big old Patterson ball club with 2 games under their belt, and so far so good?
Yeah, absolutely. And Central's going to have to stop that run. They're going to have to force Patterson really to keep it in the air. You know, if they can shut down that run, you make that offense do something you don't want to. It gets them out of their comfort zone. But Central's got to get some points on the board. Play from ahead, not from behind, against a team that's got more depth.
Crowd continues to flow in. Everybody's eager to get out. Watch some good high school football. Good snap. Short punt off the side of his foot. Takes a nice lumberjack roll. And down to the 44-yard line. Nevertheless, this will be the Eagles' second drive that starts on the lumberjack side of the field.
Yeah, almost identical to where they started their first possession right here. But a good job on that first possession of mixing up from low run, low pass. Having success on both sides. It was just that one snap that inside the 8, that dropped them back 6 yards. But a good job for the Patterson defense to really come in, stepping up when they needed to, and turn them over in downs on their first drive.
Ocone lines them up, hands the ball off to Blackburn. Blackburn trying to turn on his feet, gets outside, across the 35-30, puts his head down, runs through a tackler, and down to near the 20-yard line for a first down.
Well, something about Eagles back, and this goes as far as back as you can remember. Once they get that corner, and they just use explosive speed up that sidelines, and when the first tackler to get you is the safety 25 yards down the field, that's good job by your interior line to seal up the outside and pick up 23 and the Eagle first down.
Yeah, and if I'm the safety standing flat-footed, I don't want to see Blackburn coming at me with a full head of steam.
Nice job in the middle of the defense right there to plug up the holes. Nowhere to go for Blackburn on that one. They'll give them forward progress of a gain of a yard.
Second down and 9. Sure we're going to have a hydration timeout at the 6 minutes. Right back to Blackburn, slips the initial tackle, but not much room. May have got 2.
Now they'll play 3rd and 7.
Gary, you look at Central's offense, the way I look at it, as long as you're getting positive yards, you look for another play.
Well, and you're chewing up some clock, and you're keeping that defense on the field early on, Boo. You win that time of possession, that's big.
There's a hydration timeout. Both teams will get a sip of water, and so will we. We'll be back. No score here from Tiger Stadium.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansberry and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
There you see the Eaglettes.
Hey now.
Doing a little dance routine down there, trying to get their team fired up. 3rd down and 7. 2 times the Eagles have gone into the core red zone, came up empty. Nice route on the outside. Good timing pattern.
Hold on to it. He did.
May have been short of the first down, but he had that corner spun around,
Yeah.
turned around, and he was the only guy there waiting for the pass.
Well, Drake Dinger's got the coverage right here, and he's just outmatched, and he was taking the deep route, and all of a sudden Simpson cuts out that 8 and out. Well, I should say the 6 and out, needed 7. They'll be faced with a 4th and 1.
Yeah, he did everything right except get enough
past,
yards for the first down.
Right. But yeah, Dinger on that outside cornerback didn't want to give up nothing deep. And the Eagles will run the Wildcat offense here. Everybody stacked in tight.
Low snap direct to Blackburn. He'll have plenty for a first down, and he'll drag tacklers down to the 5-yard line. The Eagles set up first down and goal.
Boo, good early sign right here is anytime you get everybody back, Patterson trying to tackle up high. You know, somebody's got to go low, and we got a man down for Patterson or Central Catholic, it looks like.
Eagles will go, training staff will get out there.
Yeah, but 4th and 1, and Central really just won the battle of the trenches right there and just drove that Patterson line that, you know, a little bit outsized, but the quickness of Central Catholic's offensive line used their quickness, blew them off the line on that play on a big 4th down.
Okay, great thing about our YouTube channel, you got folks all over.
Yep.
You can watch their home school. We got
Worldwide.
alumni, my daughter up in Thibodeau today.
Hey.
Kennedy Grizzappi along with
right.
Emily Kogan. They're both enjoying
Good
their
stuff.
alma mater.
All
And
right.
Look what we got tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, the game was supposed to be in Thibodaux, got moved to Assumption and Napoleonville, and you get to see Edie White for the first time this year, folks. Assumption already 1-0. That's going to be a damn folks, live right there, 6:55 showtime, 7 o'clock kickoff. Hope you could join the group. So good news, Boo, just a cramp.
Yeah, the bad news, it's not going to go away, and that's
Yeah, yeah, you're just
that's
over
your
6
star
minutes.
player,
Yeah, you're
right.
just over 6 minutes into the ball game.
Get some pickle juice on him real quick. I think that's the remedy, huh? Is it cherry juice?
It's pickle juice, not cherry juice. It's with the old salt tablets. Yeah, he's just it's a little odd. But like Aaron said, isn't that cool about tonight? Very humid, heavy air tonight. Beautiful night, but just still very warm. Only week 3.
First down, Eagles.
Uh-oh.
Another bobble snap picked up. Callaway goes
Yeah,
nowhere.
and again, I don't know if this was a snap again. Yeah, this is just mishandled right here, and Patterson going to take advantage of it, and this is going to move him outside the 5.
Aaron Ortego is about as close to the action as possible. Aaron, when you look at the size difference between both clubs, how do they match up?
We're going to have to ask him again when he's a little closer. So, they still got second down. Second and goal. Patterson
Another
says the
ball on
house.
ground. This time it's free. Jumped
Wow.
on by the Lumberjacks, and they'll get a key turnover here in the first half.
Well, you can see the aggressives. They just crowded the line of scrimmage. Ocon didn't recognize it. May have looked up because here comes a linebacker out of nowhere. Look, they just sent everybody. Low snap just smothers Ocon. He leaves the ball on the ground, and then Patterson jumps right on it, Boo. And first turnover of the ball game is instead of on downs, but that's twice they've been inside the core physical therapy red zone and come up empty.
Yeah, the snaps aren't rolling to them, but they're just
No.
knee and below, and you can't look up and
No.
touch down at the same time.
Well, that's just looking at aggressive defense coming in, and anytime you can do that, you know, it changes the timing of it, and Ocon just happened to look up just at the most inopportune moment right there, but Patterson takes it 1st and 10.
Back to the ground, off tackle. This time a little bit of run and run. Turns the corner, across the 20, 25, down the sideline. Goes Mark Hilliard. They'll finally get him down at the 35.
He, the junior, goes at 6'1", 230. He moves big. He's a big back and hard to bring down. You see him, nice moves right here. But watch the key blocks by the line on this right side. Watch, kick out. I'm going to read that block, go inside. Then I'm going to get the corner. Now watch this, stop on a dime, whoop, and then just fall down, but all down forward. Gets positive yards. That's a big first down. Patterson's big play of the first half so far.
Yeah, last week, number 12, Cameron Davis, did the heavy lifting through 3 quarters, and then here comes the 4th quarter, and Mr. Mark Hilliard. And he sealed the game away for the Lumberjacks.
And Boo, anytime you got 2 good running backs, it just wears a defense down. But it all starts up in the trenches.
First down and 10. Best field position of the night for the Lumberjacks. Back to Hilliard. Same play, opposite side. Carries tacklers. He'll gain 9. And the Lumberjacks are on the move.
Well, he picked up 9 and could have picked up a whole lot more if Jennings just stays with his block right here. Jennings did a great job to come in motion right here. Get on his block, but he let him go. And a good job by the Eagle defender to shed that block and bring him down. But after a gain of 9, the ball could have been a big play if Jennings just stays with his block right there. Watch 23. He's going to wait, and then watch. He's going to hit him and then give up on him. And look who comes in. Morgan comes in and makes the stop right there. I'll watch that on film on Friday morning, Saturday morning, and get better for next week.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Oh, my!
They're going to run him till you stop him. Into the secondary. Leaping these backs that don't want no part of him.
Well, but you know I'm a big tackle guy, you know, and I love tackling guys that tackle low and read the hips and go down and get them at the ankles where it's easy right here. It's textbook, but here he comes right at you. And you try to go down low and watch this. He just hops right over you. Pickup of 11 and another Lumberjack first down.
Really no need to put it in the air. Just keep running it. Back to Hilliard again. He's in the secondary once again. Crosses the 40, 35, and bulldozing his way near the 30.
Yeah, this is just power football. This is old school Patterson Lumberjack football right here. Nothing fancy, no shot. I mean, no run and gun. This is just I'm coming right at you and right up the gut here. And you see Hilliard just pounding away and picking up 12 at a time. Moves it all the way to the 31. 3 consecutive first downs for the Lumberjack offense.
First down and 10. Davis asks for the football.
Well,
and illegal procedure against the Lumberjacks. So. Penalties kill you, you know. Your momentum's going. You got the Eagles on their heels. And all of a sudden, you give away 5 yards.
Yeah, and I mean 3 big running plays that just pounds and pounds and pounds, and all of a sudden you do something silly like this. It just backs them up 5. Now they'll play 1st and 15 from the 36 of the Eagles. When we talk about it at halftime and at the end of the ball game, points off for turnovers and how big it is. But the turnovers, Central 1st and goal inside the 10 2 times on 2 possessions to get turned away. And here comes Patterson.
First down and 15. They'll stay with Hilliard. Nice stutter step. Still carrying tacklers. Gets the penalty yards back, plus a few.
Well, this is just old school football right here. I'm running till you stop it, and I like it.
Gains 8 right there, and what they're saying is, hey, 41's getting the football. This is where we're going to run it.
Yeah.
See if you can stop it. 60 yards on just 5 carries for Hilliard. They give him a breather. 2nd down. Eagles crowd the line of scrimmage. They'll go quick pitch to the outside to Walton.
Yeah, just a good stop right here by Piku to get him from behind. Just getting enough of the ankle to trip him up. This is like Patterson's little version of thunder and lightning right here. You got the thunder of Hilliard.
They tried to outflex him, but Piku up to the task.
Yep. You see Hilliard come back in the ballgame at tailback. Well, under a minute now. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The big 3rd down here.
Back to Hilliard. Stutter steps, trying to get outside, and that's what you got to do. You got to get him before he gets you.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up a key 4th down. Now you know the importance of that 5-yard penalty.
Yep. It's true. And now Central's going to call a timeout because I was thinking Patterson they may get lucky here and be able to think a long time on a play of 4th and 3 and run the clock out to start the 2nd quarter, but no. Central calls a timeout. So I like the call right here by Coach Grogan. They get my defense ready here and figure something out.
Yeah, give him a little rest, but really how much you got to figure out. Here it comes. 4th down and short. Patterson was successful stopping the Eagles when they got into the red zone, and Lumberjacks knocking on the door to red zone, and the Eagles defense looking to return the favor. With that, Aaron Auto goes down on the Eagles sideline. Aaron, take it away.
All right, guys. Boo, you talked about this a little bit earlier, but in last week's game for Patterson, Mark Hilliard didn't see the field a whole lot during the first half. 3rd quarter, middle of the 3rd quarter into the 4th quarter, he became the predominant running back and looked very, very good. And you notice this week, you're seeing him a lot earlier in the football game, and I think you're going to see him a whole lot more before this game is over.
Absolutely. Eagle defense will have their hands full. Depends on who gets tired first. Big play here, 4th down for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, this is what summer programs are built for right here. All these games are being, this whole first quarter's been on the ground, and a late check-in for Patterson. And I think they're going to burn that 3rd and final timeout.
Yeah, it's tough coming out of a timeout. Get your play called, and you run out there, and you're not ready to make a play.
Well, you got 10 on the field, and you run a late guy out there to go right there, and like you said, Patterson had momentum, 12 yards, 10 yards, 8 yards, 5-yard penalty, they get 3, then they get 5. Now, big fourth down here, and they just want to get something right.
Gary, each and every week, the Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance Player of the Game, the most coveted T-shirt in the viewing area.
Well, only 13 are going to have them.
Absolutely.
You know, and you saw a cornerback win last year. So that means it's up for grabs.
Yeah, and you're looking at the first quarter, what Hilliard has done, what Piku has done on the defensive side. You know, Blackburn could put his name in the bucket, but he's battling a cramp.
Yep.
Needs to get hydrated and see if he can make a go of it. Fourth down, Davis takes the snap. Play action pass, has a man in the flats, bobbled it. The Eagles trying to get him, and I think they'll have him short.
Pinned on the spot.
Yeah, he makes a clean catch. He runs for the first down. The bobble gave
short.
the defense a chance.
Well, Patterson saying that they got it.
I can't see that. Looks like they have to get to the 20.
First down Eagles, they turn away on downs. So each team defensively has turned it over on downs.
Yeah, it was a good play call. You know, everybody had their eye on Hilliard. You fake it to him, you little play action pass, got a wide open receiver. Bobbles the ball, gives the Eagles defense a chance to recover, and able to stop the Lumberjacks short with first down yardage.
Well, with 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter, Boo will see the third possession of the first quarter for Central Catholic, doing a good job of moving the football, but just coming up empty inside the Core Physical Therapy red zone, and both times inside the 10. Ocon stands inside the 20, looks to the sideline, and gets the play.
Yeah. Third possession of the night, 2 successful drives that just did not end in points. Markell takes it outside the 20, sticks his head down, fights forward for a couple, and that should do it here in the first quarter.
And Mogel did a good job of spinning off the block, off the attempt off a Richard. And that'll do it, Boo, for the first quarter.
You're watching the A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Football Game of the Week.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansbury and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
And welcome back. At Tiger Stadium, formerly known here during Thursday nights as Eagles Nest.
Yeah.
Booker's there alongside Gary Hope, our head statistician Bill McCarty, and our on-field analyst Aaron Ortega. Aaron, the Eagles have had some success on offense, just can't keep the drive sustained.
But moving the ball between the 20s to get inside the 20, and they kind of shot themselves in the foot a couple times. But the good news is they keep moving the ball, and that's the important part. It does 2 things. Keeps their defense rested up on the sideline, and they keep the ball and move upfield, and hopefully can put some points on the board.
Yeah, even though you got a lot of guys playing both ways, it seems like you don't get quite as tired when you're on offense.
Absolutely. No, it's all positive. It's moving. Really not work. Worst field position for the Eagles on that third possession right here.
Second down and 8 as we begin the second quarter. Play action pass, slant, caught.
Maloney, the young freshman. Wasn't he?
Yeah, good route right there. Had the cornerback playing behind him. Quick slant, good pass. Ocon gave him an opportunity to catch and run. Running is what he did.
That's a first down. That's big. That just moves the chain. Pick up a 15. Ocon so far has been on the money throwing the football. through a quarter in a minute.
We'll keep it on the ground. Miguel takes it back to the line of scrimmage, and he's pulled down for no gain.
I believe Josiah Jennings right here, the linebacker, really did a great job of running to where he thought he was going to go and made Miguel move and change his whole direction. And when he did that, he got the defensive help right there to lose a yard right there. Good job by the Patterson defense, containing and keeping everything in front of him right there and getting a good tackle. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for the Eagles.
Ocon stands in the pocket. This time, throw deep, one-on-one on the outside. And batted away. Dinger, your defensive back on the play. That time just a jump ball, and Maloney couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, it became a jump ball, like you said, and it's almost like the defender Dinger jumped a little bit early, but just enough to maybe get his hand on his football. We'll see the replay. Tough ball to catch, getting both hands over those shoulder pads to bring that one down along the sidelines. And now 3rd and 11. Patterson, no timeouts. Hidden left in the first half. They'll make a couple late defensive adjustments here.
Yeah, deep pass like that will keep them defensive backs honest.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to get beat deep in them quick slants.
So, boy, they've been attacking Dinger deep here in the first half.
Yeah, trying to set up a screen.
Yeah, there's a
Morgal, flag on the play.
This one's going to come back.
Down at 42 yards.
It's going to come way back. This spot foul. Flag's going to be dropped about the 42. That'll drop him back 10 yards. Should be placed at the 32. They decline it. It'll be 4th down, but 4th and short. Well, they'll decline and play 4th and 7. Well, he almost went first down for a second. Thought about, yeah, you see him just, you can't wrap your whole arm around him.
Eagle run their punting team on the field. They'll punt it away. Two penalties against the defense, both decline.
Yeah, first punt for Central Catholic. Let's see where, well, they're going to, now they're backing it up. If you decline the penalty, I don't get this. Should have got the play. Yeah, a whole lot of confusion here. And it's just where Grogan needs to say, hold on a second here. If they decline it, we get, yeah. And then the sideline referee on the Central Catholic sideline says, hold on. They should get even more than that.
Yeah, they should get the yards gain.
Yeah. Look, that was brought down. Thanks telling us about the 42. Yeah, now they're going to call, it's going to be an official timeout, and they got to get together and talk about this. Well, experts telling us move 4th and 7 from the 42.
Yeah, because once you decline the penalty,
yeah, I mean, you get the
the
yardage.
Yards gain.
Hey, early in the year for those guys as well. Let's see.
That was the excuse I gave them last week.
Well, let's see where they're going to spot it here. They're going to put it at the 43.
Close enough.
Let's take it.
Francis back for the Lumberjacks, stands at his own 30-yard line. Good snap, gets the punt off. Good high punt.
Man, usually gets
Take
a good
Eagle roll inside the 15, inside the 10, still going. Eagles let it go all the way down inside the 5, and that's how you flip the field.
Yep, well done. 52 yards. Who thought we were going to have a little shootout here in the first half and in the first quarter? Looked like Central going down inside the red zone early, inside the 10, nullified a point. Good job by the Lumberjack defense. But it's been really just, Eagle offense production. Downs, fumble, then a punt. Patterson now gets it for the 3rd time here in the first half. They punted, then turn it over on downs as they had some positive things, but unable to come up with a big 4th down conversion. But they're pinned way back inside the 10-yard line.
Back to Hilliard. This time Hilliard's wrapped up. That's what the Eagles need to do. A lot of red jerseys around 41, and they'll bring him down for a short game.
Yeah, and you see the vision of Hilliard right there, just like all the Hilliard backs and receivers. They got great vision, and you know, look outside, look for something, kind of a little bit of a seam, because they don't need much to run through. But, hey, I look outside, I see a red jersey. I look to the left real quick, red jersey, so I got to go north and south, what all good running backs do. Try to get some high knees, and then give them 2, maybe 3 on first down.
Patterson trying to get a little breathing room, second down. Back to Hilliard. This time the Eagles up to the task.
Yeah,
kept him to 1 yard right there.
This little inside counter right here is trying to pick up something, but again, nice job on linebackers right here of Central Catholic, holding their own, filling up the gaps, because once they get a helmet on those guys, it really opens up, and that opens up running into the secondary. The Eagle defense doing a good job so far on first and down to put this Lumberjack offense in 3rd and long.
I don't think they have any more timeouts.
Oh, nope. He wanted to call a timeout.
3-step drop, plenty of time to throw the football. Take a shot deep
Holy
down the
smokes.
field, has a receiver, and underthrown. Looked like Kinchin had an opportunity to adjust to the football. The defensive back was on his back, and that ball harmlessly hits the ground, and Eagles dodge a bullet.
Did they dodge a bullet on 3rd and 7? You see Kinchin just blow by Singleton, and he just didn't adjust to come back to the football. He was wide open. And the Eagles catch a break, and they're going to punt it away.
Eagles should get their best starting field position after this exchange.
And that hadn't been the problem for Central Catholic.
Good snap, low line drive kick. Miguel trying to run it down, picks it up. Gets across the 40 and not much more. So good job by the Lumberjack punt team.
Two
and here
late
comes
flags.
the late flag.
2 late flags.
So your punt team comes away with some great coverage, and you give it all back with a penalty.
They'll tackle on 15. He was ecstatic with that, like Aaron said just now. They'll tackle on 15 yards. Let's see if they, I believe he's marking it about the 37.
Yeah, with the punt and the defensive coverage, that's about as good as you can expect near the 40-yard line. But now with the 15 yards, the Eagles are set up in a pretty good spot.
Slip the tackle, and let's see right here at the very end. So he's down right there. One guy piles on, and the next guy just piles on, trying to get his name on the tackle chart. I believe he'll get a little talking to. Good to see Blackburn back in the backfield for Central Catholic. Fought some early cramps.
8 minutes to go here, and Blackburn will get
coverage by the secondary of the Eagles. Then I'm going to take it up and run. And then I'm just going to kind of pick and choose what lane I want to run into. Middle lane's kind of clogged up. I break it to the outside. I get a good block by here. Hey, and I pick up 8 yards. That's smart football on first down.
Give credit to the Eagles secondary.
Yep.
Really keeping Davis from having anybody to throw the ball to. Second down and short. Look at this. They'll spread them out. 5 receivers in the set. 4-man rush from the Eagles. They'll swing it out to the outside. Has an open receiver.
Kinchin
makes the catch. Takes it inside the 40. And that'll be a first down for the Lumberjacks.
Now you get your hydration timeout of the second quarter. Good safe pitch and catch right here from Davis to Kinchin. His second reception of the night, just in the flats. Get him some first downs. Let's give our defense a little bit of a break here and keep Central's defense on the football field for a little bit. You pick up on 8, Boo. That makes the play calling so easy on second down and short.
Gary, tomorrow night, doubleheader Friday night under the lights.
That's right.
E.D. White taking on Assumption. The game originally scheduled to be at E.D. White now will be played at Assumption. Both teams affected by Hurricane Ida, so it's just amazing they're even to get this game underway. Right. But the kids are eager.
Absolutely.
To change up a little bit.
Talking to a couple of students at E.D. White, they're going to start school hopefully next week sometime. And asked about the facilities. If the facility's okay, it's just, you got to make some changes in this time. And look, our thoughts and prayers go out to those people that everybody has been affected. But hey, you get football, you get it off their minds, and your fans, you give them a little normalcy for 3 hours on a Friday night. That's all you can ask for.
There you saw head coach C.L. Grogan his first year at the helm at Central Catholic. Nothing but good things hearing about Coach Grogan and what he's done here for the Eagles here in his first year. They'll throw it again. Same pitch and catch to Kinchin.
Yep. Oh, still up.
Yeah, got the first down with extra effort.
Well, now you look at the defense right here just trying to go for the football. Got to take him down at some point. Kinchin says, as long as you don't get to my legs, I'm going to keep chugging. Gets all the way to midfield, just shy of it at the 49. Another first down for the Lumberjacks. Well, you go back to that long pass, but you're just trying to bait this secondary to everything's underneath. Hopefully get that secondary to fall asleep and hit the big one again. Central in a 2-deep zone right here. Cover 2 defense.
They'll throw it again, spreading the Eagles out one side, next to the next. There goes Kinchin. Puts on an extra burst. Inside the 20. 1 man to beat inside the 5. Leans forward. Touchdown.
Holy cow.
That's an extra gear that we didn't know Kinchin had. He goes 51 yards for the Lumberjacks, and we're all tied up at 6.
Safe pass play, 3 for 3 on this one. Goes to his target once again. And watch this seam that he gets right there between the 2 defenders. And once he got past Hollins, the young sophomore, you saw Singleton give it a valiant effort at the end inside the 2, but nonetheless, we're all square at 6, awaiting the point after.
That's the old strategy, get the ball to my skill players in the open field.
Yep, that's it.
And Kinchin.
And here's Russell to try to give the Jacks the lead. 0 for 2 last week.
This week, right down the middle. 4:58 to go here in the second quarter. Lumberjacks straight back with a 4-play, 77-yard drive capped by the 51-yard pass to Kinchin.
What's the little things when you talk about football? 0 for 2 last week, the point after. Hey, it's a 6-6 ball game. Kid knows he's 0 for 2 last week. Coach got enough courage in me. Hey, got to start right here. That's confidence right there. Yeah. Worked on it all week. Said, I got this, coach. Nothing but a thing. And they go up 7-6. A little bit different strategy right there by Patterson. Keep it in there. Short passes. Hey, used Kinchin, used his legs, and right there got the big play to get the Jacks to lead here at 7-6, 4:58 to play here in the first half. Glad you could join us, folks.
Slugfest here tonight between these two schools. Both teams playing good defensive ball. Now we're seeing their offenses start to shine.
Very good crowd for a Thursday night. One of the bigger ones we've encountered, like for a playoff game, Connor. But even on the Patterson side, for the football. They brought that band. Hope we'll see those guys at halftime.
What's good about getting two local schools together?
Yeah.
Short travel. Everybody can come out and enjoy it. Callaway backs up to his own 18-yard line, and here he comes.
A good block.
Yeah, the wedge was there. It looked like they had an opening.
When Jaden Harvey, a return of 22, could have been a whole lot more if not for Harvey to get him.
It looked like Callaway, instead of putting on the Jets early, he was waiting for the hole to open. And then the hole opened and he missed it. But give credit to Harvey getting in there, putting it down. First down and 10 Eagles at their own 40-yard line. Blackburn, your lone running back. He'll get the carry here near side.
Good run.
Almost squeezed through for something bigger, but got 4.
Blackburn going to have a little word or two with the defendant. I just got tied up. That's a good pickup on first down. Good hard running, forward progress.
He's got 36 yards on 9 carries here in the first half. Most of this half was on the sideline battling a cramp issue, so good to see him back. They'll swing it to Morgal on the outside, slips the first tackle. He's down the sideline across the 40, 35. Still running inside the 20 and inside the 15. And a very similar play to how the Lumberjacks struck. They got Morgal on the outside, slipped the first tackle, and good things are going to happen.
Boy, you got him in space. It was a one-on-one matchup right there. And then he blows by him, then blows by a couple defenders, and then finally gets brought down. You think for a second, spins it all the way inside, and another Eagle offensive guy is down.
Yeah, another cramp.
Hope so, yeah. You see when head coach walks out there and says, okay. He trots around, but a pick up of 45 on the swing pass. Stops the clock at 4:05.
It seems like when one team gets a score, it kind of opens the floodgates. Last week we had a very low-scoring first half, and here comes the second half. Both teams going back and forth, and that's what we're getting here tonight.
Well, you get the defense starting to fatigue a little bit right here, and the big plays will take it out of you. And let's see, I believe is that Rock? Yep. True Rock, the senior. Went down, had to fight a cramp, and when you saw Coach Grogan run out there and to check on him, he did a U-turn real quick to make sure it was nothing serious. Hey, I got to go call a play here inside the core physical therapy red zone.
That's what all that weightlifting does. When I was in high school, my calves were so skinny I didn't get cramps. First down and 10 Eagles.
Each team 0 for 3 on their first 3 possessions, but hit pay dirt on number 4. Eagles knocking on the door again. 4th time in the core physical therapy red zone tonight.
They get to Blackburn. Oakhorn keeps it to the outside.
Now horse collar.
Yeah, that's going to be either that or a face mask.
Yeah. The defender stands up. What did I do? Shrugs his shoulders, puts his palms in the air like, what? When 3 flags come out, everybody saw it.
Gary, what impressed me about the Eagles' offense here in the first half, they're not a one-trick pony.
No, and O'Connor's doing a great job of running this offense. He really is. This time around the short side of the field, not a whole lot there, but they'll get, it's been the penalties in the red zone, Boo, that helped them out last possession. They'll go half the distance and spot it at the 6. See the head coach from Patterson irate, and he's going to get 15. He's just yelling at the referee, and the referee said, "I can only take so much." Call on sportsmanlike conduct, and then go half the distance again. Yep. You see him right there. He's just upset.
The Eagles don't have to run a play. They just stand in.
Yep.
Wait for penalty yards.
Yep. Up and say first and goal to goal. All at the 3. And that's a referee that's going to take control of the ball game right there. He's not going to, it don't take so much.
Direct snap to Blackburn, trying to get outside. A lot of white jerseys, a lot of speed. Slips the first tackle.
Oh.
Another flag on the outside.
What's interesting is the play calls everything to the short side. And another late flag. Holy smokes. That's kind of remnants of the Jeanneret Morgan City game last week played here. You see Piku with his helmet off, upset on the sideline. He's going to run to this sideline for a second.
Yeah, he lost his mouthpiece. One of the other players picked it up, threw it to the sideline.
Well,
I'm not sure if the officials are trying to sort this out. I'm not sure if they know what's.
Well, Coach Grogan, Piku came to tell Coach Grogan, hey, the guy took my mouthpiece, he threw it. But I think the flags were thrown before that happened. So nothing you can do about that. Yeah, it's definitely one during the play and one after the play.
And here we go.
Yep. Holding against Central Catholic. And then personal foul face mask again. And then personal foul unsportsmanlike conduct against Patterson.
I think they're going to mark all this off. They'll bag it up 10 and they'll start working it back. We're going to end up at about the same spot.
Absolutely. There's going to be a spot foul on the holding. You see the coach, the referees, giving the side referee on the Patterson sideline is talking to the head coach of Patterson saying, hey, look, here we go, So, yeah, there'll be a spot foul. They'll back it up 10. And then we'll go half the distance and then half the distance.
Right back to where we started. So the bottom line is we refer to this as the wheels are falling off. Up until this point,
well, it
everything
has been
is working smoothly.
It was. Yep, still first and go inside the 5. After all that. Wildcat offense here by Central.
Direct snap, Blackburn. Untouched in the end zone, touchdown.
They're going to go for 2. John, but the offensive line right there. Look at the big guys right here in the red and white. Seal block in, seal block out. Opens up a nice scene for Blackburn to just walk in really untouched. And his first score of the night. And the Eagles take the lead back with 3:24 to play here. 12-7. And the Eagles will go for 2 in the Wildcat once again.
A little confusion on the Lumberjack defense. Another direct snap. Hitting the backfield. Blackburn still fighting. He won't get there. 2-point conversion, no good. Eagles will take the lead nevertheless. 12-7, 3:24 to go here in the second quarter.
Taken down by a number of Lumberjacks.
Friday night under the lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansbury and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
Eagle cheerleaders happy about that. Eagles back on top, 12-7. Looking like this is going to turn into be a back and forth kind of game. The 4 quarters.
Well, it was a defensive game in the first quarter, and all of a sudden, Eagles hit pay dirt. Patterson came back and scored, and the Eagles on the next possession. So the last 3 possessions, but we got 3 touchdowns.
Aaron Auto goes down on the Patterson sideline where the head official's trying to explain this whole scenario to the head coach of Patterson.
That's true, Boo. Coach Lockhart has been quite upset with the referees in the last few minutes of this ball game. And it's cost him some penalties. Didn't cost him a lot of yardage because it was half the distance. And when you're on a 6-yard line, 5-yard line, it's not a big penalty. However, it gives them first downs over and puts his team in a bad position. But, yeah, getting a little chippy down on the field. So I think the referees need to do something to take control of this ball game before it gets away from them.
Well, this is an important drive here. Hilliard will take it at the 25-yard line. The Eagles do a nice job bringing them down at the 40. Both teams would like momentum going into half. So the Eagles defense looking for a stop, and the Patterson offense looking to get in the end zone.
Well, they made it look easy last possession, Boo. A couple of plays to Kitchen and the big pass play to end it. Short pass, and he did the rest. But with 3:17 to play, you feel like this isn't going to be the final possession of the first half. No timeouts for Patterson, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. So they want to try to chew a little bit of time right here and then try to push something in. Just keep it wide open and just go, pound for pound, score for score. Eagles in a 3-deep safe zone.
He'll take a shot deep, one step to the
my.
outside.
Oh,
Has
my.
the receiver, makes the catch. That's Paul at the 20. He'll take it in for the score.
Wow! He just blows by Hollins, the young sophomore, and just like that, Kyler Paul, the senior, on a sophomore, does the trick.
Yeah, you look at the arm strength of Davis. That wasn't, I'm going to throw it up, run under it.
No.
Threw that thing on a line, hit him right in the chest. No way he could drop the ball stuck in his chest. All he had to do is take it in the end zone.
Well, the last 2 scores for Patterson on offense have made it look very easy. And that was a 3-deep. I mean, they had safeties. They had 3 safeties 20 yards off the football right there. That's a cardinal rule. Hey, guys, you're third of the field. Don't let them get past you. But great execution from Davis to Paul. Puts the Jacks back on top, and here's Russell to attempt the point after. Blocked.
Point after, no good. 3:08 to go here, second quarter. And when you talk about getting the momentum back, can't do it no better than one play.
No. And now, I mean, just 3:08. I'm not sure how many seconds just rolled off the clock on that play. Well, it said 3:09 to start. Now it's at 3:08.
He's fast.
Well, you seen the referees get together and say, look, we got to watch for this. We got to look for this. Still got a whole lot of ball game to play, but the offense has come alive. Boo, an ATVCI.net update from Franklin. The Hornets up 14-7 over Berwick. Just before halftime. You said it earlier, these local teams playing local teams. Franklin, you saw Patterson and Franklin last week at the game of the week. Here you got Patterson, of course, Central Catholic. You got Franklin, Berwick this week. Of course, week 1, Berwick, Morgan City got washed out.
Give credit to the Tigers of Morgan City
how
last
about that,
week.
huh?
A little victory over
How about
Jeanneret.
that? 23-game losing streak is snapped, and they get Covenant Christian at the house tomorrow.
Stroud does a good job with that team. They don't have a lot of numbers most of the time. They play schools that have a lot more kids, and
Look,
yet he.
You know what a win does for your program? I don't care if you go 1-9, you're 1 and it's a memory. Fair catch by Benjamin Case, the young freshman. Ooh, a good mixture of youth and seniority on this Central Catholic Ball Club.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do in single A football.
Yeah.
Lose a good senior class, and you better have some young kids learn in the fire. They don't get a chance to work their way in the lineup.
And much stuff, over the last year and a half with this COVID, it's just been nuts for these juniors and seniors. Haven't played much. And they just got the raw deal. The seniors 2 years ago, and then Seniors this year missed a whole year. It's just been nuts.
Yeah, you don't have the benefit of being
Right.
a Bill McCarty that
No.
was just a statistician all
Right.
his life.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
got to put the helmet on and get out there. First down and 10. They'll swing it near side.
Blockers.
Margell, 30-35, gets some good blocks, stays on his feet, and he's bowling ball, hard to get down.
Well, a nice job by Kitchen to finally bring him down. But gets it to Morgill. But look at the blockers in front of him. But watch from the backside Kitchen gets, because he had some red shirt blockers, but after a pickup of 13, and then he go first down, just under 3 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, Margell's no easy down.
No.
You got to earn that. He's a low to the ground runner, and he don't mind to hit you. First down and 10. Play action pass again. Callaway standing by himself. He slips a tackle. Running through tacklers all the way down to the 30, and that'll be a first down.
I like what Ocon's doing. He's just managing the football game right here. Not taking big chances, just playing, setting the safety routes right here and getting his guys in space, and that's where you got to hit Callaway the football, folks.
Yeah, when you got skilled players like that in your secondary, your defense is not letting you go deep.
Right.
Take the wide open 10-yarder and let him run.
But the yards after catch, and even better, the yards after contact is positive.
Makes a 5-yard catch and takes it for 29 yards. 2:12 and counting here.
Yeah, Lumberjacks just in a simple cover 3 right here. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's kicked.
Oh, ball still on the ground.
Yeah, second squirt.
Well, let's see. They say Patterson
Yeah.
has got the football.
Two guys had a chance to get it. Made a second squirt, and all of a sudden, number 34, Damon Davis, jumps on the ball.
Second turnover the first half for Central Catholic. And just like that, Boo, now you got 1:59 to play. Now you got to call on your defense, who just gave up a big play on the last drive. That stops 2 consecutive possessions of touchdowns with Central Catholic in their offense. But here comes Patterson, who's trying to do the same.
Yeah, the one downfall of the Eagles offense. They're having a great game.
Yep.
Just a couple of key center quarterback exchange issues.
That's been the difference. So Patterson up 1 with just under 2 minutes to play.
I expect him to keep the ball in the air. Could be a pass to Paul. Thought we might have been looking at maybe a double pass.
Coach is up here looking for a clip. 2 flags on the field. One from all the way in the back. Illegal block. Both refs saw the same foul. That'll back them up 10. 10 penalties for Patterson in the first half. And luckily, most of them have been in the red zone, so they've been half the distance.
Yeah, you talk about Central and their center quarterback exchange issues. The problem with Patterson has been the penalties, costly penalties, which set up Eagles with pretty good field position. Really the difference in the game. Right there, you look at a swing pass. A lot of times you don't see that lateral look,
right,
in case you throw a bad pass.
Yep. Just trying to find his playmakers in space.
Back again, swing pass near side. Davis makes the catch.
Jack Lepre on the stop for the Eagles.
Gets half the penalty yards back.
Yep, Lumberjacks should go hurry up. Yep. Go hurry up offense, 2nd and 10. Clock running, no timeouts, minute 15 to play here.
Second down and 9. They'll throw it again across the middle. This time through the hands of Kitchen and incomplete.
You're using a little different philosophy than that running game. If we're going with Hilliard, just stop me till the run. Well, in the last possession, took 1 play. We went up top, got my receiver behind the defender, but everything on this possession has been real safe and just hook routes, and everything in the flats.
A few times they went deep the first time.
Yeah.
Had him beat by 5 yards, just a short throw. Second time, he was on the button.
This would be Central's second timeout, and the clock is still running. They stopped with 55, need about to put 5 seconds back on the clock. The incomplete pass. Yeah, I don't know why the clock just started running.
Well, if it started running, it just didn't stop running.
Well, Boone, on check quarterback time, 58 seconds. You get the ball to start the third quarter. You're up by 1. You got the ball at your own 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 9. Give me the play call.
Me personally, knowing that I got a club that could wear down the Eagles in the second half, I'm probably running it, taking it to halftime with my 1-point lead and coming back in the second half.
Well, the trick is, another trick just to counter that, Central's going to burn their third timeout if they keep the ball in bounds. So if they complete the pass, don't get it, Central's going to burn their third timeout. You get the punting team out there, and Central's going to have a shot at something with you know, right at about 48 seconds to move the football with no timeouts. But, hey, they got some weapons themselves. So a big third down right here is what we're getting at, folks.
They'll throw it. Davis stands tall, plenty of time, throws it across the middle, has Paul. Paul makes the catch. That'll move the chain, stop the clock temporarily. Remember, Lumberjacks, no timeout. Yep. So the only way they can stop the clock is with a first down or get out of bounds.
Yep. Stopped right now. I don't know if you clock this and burn the down or not.
Right
now, 15, big
right
third
now,
down.
Central's coaching staff wish they wouldn't have put that 5 seconds back on the clock.
Yeah.
Back to pass again. Man, that's a tough catch right there by Davis. Reaching up, exposing your ribs, and still coming down with the football.
Boy, Morgul just, he was wide open. I don't know, Morgul just played it too safe right there. He's a little tired right here.
34 seconds on the clock. Clock will run again when called to play. Davis back to pass, thrown to the outside, and boy, that's a tough break right there. Paul makes the catch inbound.
Yeah.
Short of first down yardage, so they'll have to.
Now you got to clock it or take a shot in the end zone.
Inside 15 seconds and running.
No, I don't know why now they're going to stop the clock. Now they're going to say first down. Wow.
That didn't look like a first down.
When the clock was running, then you know, do you put more time on the clock here?
Yep, they're going to talk about it.
Looked like it was short of the first down, but that's from way up here. Here's the replay. We'll see if we can see it. Oh, he's right at the marker, but boy.
No, he's way short of first
Yeah, I
down.
thought he was
short of the marker.
See the marker, right? And then he rolls. Just, I don't know if a generous spot. But they got 15 seconds on the clock now.
I know what Davis was thinking. Hit Paul on his feet. He could step out of bounds, stop the clock. But the throw should have been in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Wide open receiver would have got a clock stoppage.
Now they
with
go
the first down.
Now they go put 13 seconds on the clock. You go from 9 to 15 to 13.
Back to pass.
Oh.
Yeah, Miguel jumps the route.
He had it right through. He'll talk to his defensive back coach and say, man, that was 6 the other way.
That's one time he's wishing he was 6 foot.
Yeah. But anybody that played football, you know how hard it is to get your hands up over your shoulder pads to make that catch right there. It's hard, especially while you're moving forward.
So now just 5.4 seconds on the clock. This could be the last play. Expect a jump ball in the end zone. Davis has plenty enough on to reach the end zone from here. Eagles in a prevent. 4 guys standing way back. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. They'll get to him.
Andrew Cavalier, huge sacks in the first half.
So both teams will head to the dressing room. A well of a first half here on Thursday night edition of KWBJ football. 13-12 our score. We'll take a timeout and be back with more high school football after this.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Cardiovascular Institute of the South, 1231 David Drive in Morgan City. Commitment to quality cardiovascular care through unparalleled expertise. Taco Bell. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants, and delivery now available with DoorDash. Taco Bell invites you to live Moss. Guaranteed Title. Tell your home lender you want guaranteed title for your closing. When making the biggest purchase of your life, experience matters. Shaw Bills, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary and surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Sheriff Blaze Smith, committed to maintaining excellence in law enforcement through courtesy, professionalism, honor, and respect. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Conrad wishes all our area teams good luck this season. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Visit one of our locations in Bayou Vista, Morgan City, and Amelia today. Stansbury and Associates, marine surveyors and consultants, offering a full range of services for recreational, commercial, and fishing vessels. Pelican Companies of America, your one-stop spot for all your rental needs. 985-312-5509. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
back to the Eagles nest. We're ready for the second half here between the Central Catholic Eagles and the Patterson Lumberjacks. Our score 13-12, which was a very entertaining first half.
Really was, Boo. Defensive struggle, some good red zone stops by Patterson defense. Then Central got the wheels rolling offense. Punched it in first. Patterson counteracted. Then score for score. Got some exciting fireworks in the second quarter. That's where we stand. Open up the third. 1-point ball game here. Getting ready, set to go.
Patterson had some success early with Mark Hilliard on the ground, but latter part of the second quarter, they opened up the passing game.
It really did, and you know, just trying to wear out that Central Catholic defense, and they did just that, but didn't go back to the running game. And I think the time, you know, being that pressed against the second half kind of made them one-dimensional, but a little bit different. You know, I think it's a second half. You're gonna find out who's, you know, what fatigue gonna come into play here. Rivera puts it into play.
Hilliard has it, bobbles it, picks it up, 30-yard line, looking for some daylight. Finally run in some red jerseys at the 39-yard line.
First half stats right here. First for the Lumberjacks, 10 first downs, 85 yards on the ground, 181 in the air, gives you a total of 266. No turnovers, 0 points off 10 penalties, 67. Got to clean that up in the second half. Let's take a look at the Eagles of Central Catholic. 9 first downs, kind of even. 10 for that right here. 46, 151, total of 197. 2 turnovers. One of those coming inside the red zone. And then penalties, 1 for 10. Clean first half for the Eagles.
Empty backfield for Davis. He'll go 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. He'll take a shot, go for all of it. Has a wide open receiver, makes the catch at the 30-yard line. Stays on his feet and drugged down by the jersey, and they'll add some penalty yards to that.
Carson Patty on the reception, wide open on a seam route, right down the middle of the field. Great pass protection, formed a nice pocket, and then watch this, just pump fake and wait. Lets his guy get past the linebackers, and then nobody back there, and then finally brought down by Hollins, they're gonna tackle on a horse collar tackle. And one play, they're already inside the core physical therapy red zone. Boo.
Yeah, one of the toughest catches you can make is when you're wide open and here comes the ball. Your eyes get big, the ball starts bouncing, takes full concentration. Patty does it, makes a big play.
Yep. And now they'll tackle on half the distance. Spot the ball inside the 10 at the 9 and play first and goal.
First down and goal. Davis, quarterback draw, keeps it himself. They'll knock him down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Well, that's a good play right here by Ethan Wiggins. Come from the backside and really get his hands on Davis to slow him down. Just quarterback draw, you know, kind of trying to spread the defense out and trying to hesitate, thinking they were going to stick to the passing game, but nope. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Davis looks to the sideline for the call. Just underway here, second half. They'll go to Hilliard, nothing inside, tries to bounce it outside, and he's hit hard and brought down.
He ran into Piku? I'm not sure the defender right there. I believe it was now, Lou.
Yeah, it looked like 13.
A little Chirpy and Wiggins. But a nice job. He bounces it out, and you thought he had some room back there, but watch this. As soon as he bounces it outside. Yeah, that was Wiggins again. They'll give him 1. Third and goal from Patterson.
Important drive right here for the Lumberjacks. Trying to add to their 1-point lead. Quarterback draw again. Davis has daylight, crosses the 5, touchdown.
Untouched.
Good play call right there by the Lumberjacks offense. Davis, not known for his running, did a nice job there.
He really did. 4 plays, 61 yards, capped off with an 8-yard run by Davis. And And they open the possession of the second half. Patterson goes the distance and finishes it with a touchdown. Extends their lead 19-12. And here's Russell, who's 1 for 2 on the night.
Good snap and hold. The kick is up.
And good.
9:58 to go here in the third quarter. 20-12. Patterson extends their lead. This is the A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansberry and Associates, Pelican Company.
God looking up at the guys, and they're just moving with him, but he gets positive yards. They'll give him 5, and we got a lineman down for Central Catholic. And that's what they can ill afford, Boo, is their guys on the line to go down.
Yeah, more importantly, your center.
Oof.
That's Carson Nelson. A little different from a cramp right there. You move up on the serious scale. But Nelson.
Well, Boo, we talked about our sponsors. Let's talk about the player of the game and the core physical therapy player of the game. Coming up in the mid to late fourth quarter, all kind of guys vying for this right now in this one.
Yeah, and right now I'm looking at a quarterback shootout.
Yeah.
You know, between Ocoin and Davis. You know, it falls down like we said last week. May come down to who wins the game.
Yeah.
But those two guys are kind of head and heels above what we've seen out there today. They're having career games.
So we'll see a junior come in, but good to see the young man up on his feet. That's Carson Nelson, the senior. This Carter, the junior, is going to come in to replace him.
Carson Nelson.
And we'll get an injury update when we can with Aaron.
He's putting his helmet back on,
Yeah,
like, give me
it's
a
good to
play
see.
and
Yeah,
I'm back in.
I like it. I like it. Always good news. But watch for the new exchange right here.
Yeah, second down.
2nd and 5.
Good snap to Blackburn. He has daylight, crosses the 20, 25, carrying tacklers. Finally bumped down at the 10-yard line, and that'll set up the Eagles first down and goal.
Step outside the box a little bit. Every time we talk about the core player of the game, you know, and we mention the nominees, somebody else pops up in a big play like that, and that's just Blackburn. Give me the ball. Somebody said core physical player of the game. Fumbled snap, and then Keller gets it, tries to advance it. They'll call it dead inside the core physical therapy red zone to the 9. And they'll play 2nd and goal.
Eagles been down in the red zone a lot today. 2 times successful, 2 times not. Looking to get back in the game here. Plenty of football left as we near the 6-minute mark. Little cross buck to Morgal. Slips the first tackle again. Stiff form in the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow. That's good. They kept it in a 1-score game. Now you go for 2 and we're all square.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it costs to get in a ball game these days, but they're definitely getting their money's worth tonight. Eagles will try to tie it up. They'll go for 2. Good snap, looking for a receiver. A little pick play. Out front of Callaway, couldn't bring him in. And the 2-point conversion, no good. 9 play. 61-yard drive, and the Eagles inch closer. It's 2018.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansbury and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest. The Eagles inch closer. The difference in the ball game right now is the PATs.
Yep.
You know, each Each team has scored 3 times. Hilliard chases it down at his own 22-yard line. Trying to tiptoe down the sideline and out of bounds. And with that, we have a chance to go down on the sideline here in a game that neither team wants to pull away. It's back and forth.
Well, a little bit of an unusual game in that it started out nobody could score. And now it seems like almost every possession somebody's scoring a touchdown. I mean, we come out here to start the second half. Coach Lockhart has to be feeling real good. These Lumberjacks come out, take the lead late in the first half, come out in the second half, put together a quick drive and a quick 7 points on the board. But then the Eagles come right back. They do it a little differently, a little more methodical type drive the ball all the way across the field. They put 6 up. So let the sparks fly. Here goes the second half.
Yeah, and I'm like, just to piggyback on Aaron, what he's talking about is just the score for score. Just when each team you think can pull away, the other team comes out and scores. And it's been a fun ball game to watch. You saw the defenses really stand out for the first 10 minutes, and it's been all offenses since then for the last, quarter and a half.
Davis swings it to the outside to Kinchin. Good open field tackle there. Good gain of 5.
Yeah, Nini with a good open field tackle there. Nini, the young sophomore.
Yeah, it was impressive. Both teams run out of multiple sets. They can throw it. They can run it. So.
Yeah, you're looking at Nini right here, middle linebacker. He's got the running back. Where he goes, I go. Oh, late whistle. Ah, yes. 5:59.
Yep, 6-minute mark. They'll go to a hydration timeout. Friday Night Lights, Thursday night special edition here on KWBJ.
But we talk about special happenings, folks. Big announcement today. Morgan City High School announced that the Morgan City High School track has been named after Vernon Tootie Norwood, unanimously approved at the school board meeting last week. They'll have the official dedication halftime of the Morgan City High School versus Ellender homecoming football game on October 22nd. Hope everyone can come. Proud of that Olympian right there, a little gold medal.
Yeah, that's going to be a big announcement right there and a well-deserved announcement. I got to go to the archives to find out, do we have another Olympian that come out of Morgan City High School?
Call Chris Sunday, might win something.
Yeah, he comes home with some gold medal, a little bronze medal. He got a little jewelry with him.
How special is that to have the track named after you? Well deserved, and congratulations to Mr. Vernon.
2nd down and 5 for the Lumberjacks. Stands up tall, he'll keep it himself. Stays on his feet. It's all about slipping that first tackle. They kind of bounced off of him. He kept running. 1st down, Jacks.
Wow, you talked about here the bowling ball right here. Look at Davis just take over here. Just says, well, there's a little running room up the middle. I'm not going to force anything. And then just not going down with the first guy, not going down with the second. I'm going to fall forward for a 1st down. All the way up to the 45. Now Hilliard enters the backfield. Two deep safeties for Central.
They'll swing it to the outside. They got blocking going on while the pass is in the air. Not sure about that. I'd have to talk to my head official here to tell me if that's legal or not.
Well, that's Taylor Jones just doing a good job of locking on this guy. But nonetheless, that'll move the chains again for the Jacks offense.
13-yard gain. My top official reviewer, Aaron Artigo, says that ball is behind the line of scrimmage, so that would make that block legal. He takes a quick pass in the flats and heads up the field down on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and you can see what they're doing. They're just getting the guys in safe space and then letting them get positive yards, and that's just what they're doing. You know, getting 10 yards a pop. They got 8 on that down. But now 2nd and short opens up the playbook wide open. again, trying to lull this secondary to sleep, to bite on a pump fake and then get behind them.
Well, plus you got the Eagles running from sideline to sideline. That's only wearing them out.
Oh.
That time, incomplete by Davis. Not sure if he lost the grip on it or not.
Well, it was a bad throw. Yeah, it just down. I was going to tell you, may have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. And now third and long 2. 4:28 to play here in the third. Ja'Cory Johnson checks out the big junior. Hustles off the field. Get some fresh legs in there for the Eagle defenders.
Definitely 4-down territory.
Same
They'll
play.
go back. Davis makes the catch, and he just explodes down the field. Finally brought down at the 20.
And
the Jacks have found something on the outside.
They do, and it's just hitch passes. I mean, his passes in space, and then let me just use my athletic ability to get past. And that time he was going against Hollins, who's fighting some leg cramps right now. Not sure they see it up top, but he's kind of playing halfway on one leg. But see the play just right there, and he just slips past him and finally brought down, but moves the chains again just outside the core red zone.
Yeah, you can see the trap being set right now. There's going to be a pump and go pretty soon. As soon as he gets these backs starting to inch up to try to stop that short pass.
Patterson trying to make this a 2-score game instead of just keeping it at 1. Eagles desperately need to keep it at 1.
Davis, straight run for himself, down at the 18-yard line.
On Wiggins. Nice job right here to bring Davis down. Not an easy task. Near the 3.5-minute mark. Boom, methodical. Oh, when he jumped early, I was about to say, methodical, very safe drive with limited penalties. And just as I'm getting it out my mouth, the slot receiver jumps and that'll back him up 5.
And you look at Patterson, when their offense has the ball moving to change, they're actually giving their defense a rest.
Yeah, yep, you're
when
right.
Central's getting first downs and they flip the defense, the same guys.
Yeah, right.
So they're legitimately getting a rest to their defense
Yeah.
right here by hanging on to the football.
I just like what I'm seeing in Patterson. They're not one-dimensional. It's not just the run and gun and throw every down. I mean, they got a running game. You got a good quarterback that can move and use his legs like he is on this play, and picks up good first down, almost first down yardage. Would be just shy by 3 yards. But Davis hadn't made a mistake tonight. He's played smart at quarterback. And when he's got to use his legs on this play, he does. And he's not an easy guy to bring down. He's a big guy. He's listed at 5'11", 175. He just looks bigger. And sometimes those guys can play bigger. And that's what he's done through 2.5 quarters here tonight.
He'll stand tall again, looking to the seam once again, and this time Patty couldn't hang on to it. Takes a big hit from the Eagles.
Well, if Leapre looks and jumps this route, he can pick it off. He decides to go cover the cornerback, and the ball gets broken up. Dangerous pass by Davis. But now 4th and long 3, maybe a short 4. They're going to go for it here.
Yeah, Lumberjacks had 6 turnovers last week against Franklin, tonight 0.
Yep.
Big 4th down here in this ball game. 2:17 remaining. Jacks trying to add to their 2-point lead.
Got all 3 timeouts, 2:15 to play. Central coaches see something they like.
Davis will keep it himself, trying to swing. Here comes a lot of red jerseys. Now they'll throw over the top and too much. It'll go incomplete.
Late flag.
Wow. Yeah, this could go against the Eagles. I'm not sure if it was just that he was on the ground inside the Eagle huddle or what the deal was, but it was very late.
Well, you're going to find out here shortly. See. Yeah, the whole thing is if he raises the head, personal foul, roughing the passer. Wow.
That's a game changer.
We'll look at it right here. Yep, he got rid of it, and yep. Didn't see, but boy, just uncalled for. And the coach is right there in the referee's ear, and Grogan can't believe they got the call.
Yeah, I don't know if the official actually seen it or he saw the after effects of it.
Yeah.
Because that play came awful late.
So
definitely a game changer.
Yep, that'll extend the drive. Give him first and goal from the 7. And a new set of downs inside the core physical therapy red zone.
See if they give a little handoff to Hilliard right here. Nothing there. They'll swing it to him to the outside. Oh, good job covering on the outside. Margell comes up and gets him low. That's where you got to get the big fellas down.
And got him low and wrapped him up. You wasn't going to let him go. They'll lose 3 yards. They lost 5. Both teams getting in deep. Central asking that defense everything they can. Thought they had to turn over and downs or roughing the pass or penalty. Extended the drive, but then they lose 5 on first down, 2nd and goal.
Hand off to Hilliard, right up the middle with running room this time. Bowls over the Eagle defender, touchdown.
Looks like, where's that been? Everything has been through the air this whole drive, and then finally they decided to give it to the big guy in Hilliard. Barrels his way in from 11.
You know, Eagles benefited from a personal foul, able to put some points on the board, and this time the Jacks get the call and able to convert it into 6. Good snap and hold, an important PAT.
Jeez, and a roughing the kicker.
It's good. And there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that's just going to be roughing the kicker.
Yeah, they're going to call it 5 yards.
"13 plays, 71 yards. Boo, it was supposed to be 11 plays and turnover on downs, but the penalty extended it. 2 plays later, they punch it in, and Hilliard.
Yeah, that was a tough defensive series for the Eagles.
Yeah.
They got stretched from sideline to sideline all the way to the last play.
Yep.
Then it was gutted right up the middle. But that's a lot to ask for your defense
Yeah.
to try to withstand that.
Just kept everything between the hash marks. You just hitch pass, and just grinding. And good to see, well, just known as Cramps, just Callaway. Would rather see that than anything major for sure.
Aaron's on the sideline. Aaron on the flip side. Patterson had to play mistake-free right there through a bunch of plays.
Yeah, we'll come back to Aaron as soon as they mark off the penalty. So they marked it from the 40 to 45. 1 minute, 20 seconds to play here in the third. They'll spot them off the 45, and Russell will kick it away.
Kick to the far side. Morgell takes it inside his own 20. Always swats off the first tackler, pointing at his blockers, and runs out of real estate and down at the 30.
He's fun to watch. He's going to give you 4 quarters, 48 minutes. No question about it. Yeah, the Patterson band cranking up a little bit. Good halftime show. So here comes O'Connor in the offense with only 1:08 to play in the third. Down 2 scores.
You got to say this is an important drive for the Eagles.
Absolutely. And you wonder how aggressive Patterson's going to be on defense right here.
They'll go to Blackburn.
I like the play call.
Off tackle, getting a 6.
Like the play call all the way across the 35-yard line.
You know, all the missed point afters were becoming part of the decision of a final score. And now a made PAT might be the difference maker.
Always big. We talk about special teams, and you know, they don't call it 3 phases of the game for no reason. I mean, it is big. Well, let's see. Looked at it. No rush. Yep. 25 seconds. We'll see the back judge if he goes to his watch. Yeah, they're going to have to run one more play. But they picked up 5 on first down.
Right back to Blackburn. This time hitting the backfield. Leans forward. May have got back to the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be it for 3 quarters of play.
3 quarters of play here for the A.J. Dolman Automotive Family High School Football Game of the Week. Patterson on top, 27-18.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansbury and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
Boogers there alongside Gary Hoper, and down on the field, Aaron Artigo and Aaron. Eagles can ill afford to lose any players. The cramp bug has stepped up today, but both teams, it's been a hard-fought contest.
A lot of cramps, of course. In this particular case, I think we may have a little bit more than that as he hobbles off the field, not being able to put any pressure on his right leg. But injury is going to play a factor, and conditioning is going to play. Now we hit the 4th quarter. I'm telling you, it's very warm and very humid down on the field. As we get into that 4th quarter, we've seen a lot of cramps already. I think it'll only get worse, and conditioning, which team is in the better condition, is going to go a long way in determining who wins this football game.
Yeah, that's Elijah Brown, the junior offensive lineman, hobbling off, and he's going to hit the table. So we start the 4th quarter, the final 12 minutes. 3rd and 3. When you go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 3, you're kind of thinking I got 2 plays to get it.
Yeah, and you know, you got Blackburn in the backfield who's going to get you to 3. But now, boy, 8, it just changes the play, the simplicity of the play call. You knew Blackburn was going to give you 3.
Back to pass, waiting for his receiver to clear. Great catch by Markell. Hit hard, stays on his feet. They will give it targeting, but man, it's hard to bring Markell home. Normally, you try to hit him hard, you're on the short end of that stick.
Not only that, okay, give O'Connor some credit here. Sits in the pocket, wants to go to the swing route. That's covered. Looks at Markell on a skinny post and throws it to where he knows he's going to get. And he's got to go up and get it, and gets hi-yard. But spins off of it, gets more positive yards, and they're going to tack on 15. 18 on the reception, and they'll tack on 15 more. Kudos to 23. Now spotted all the way down to Lumberjack, 34. And Boo, it's a great boxing match right now. Like we said, just when you think Patterson's starting to pull away, Central's answering right so far. You know, they're down 2 scores, but doing a good job of moving the football and a huge third down conversion right there. Both teams with, I mean, just huge conversions on third down tonight. Keep drives alive and capitalize on.
Blackburn takes it again.
Yeah, and Jaden Harden said, hey, I'm going to give you 2 yards, and I'm going to spin you back for 2. Blackburn tonight, 16 carries, 70 yards, trying to hit that century mark.
Just inside 11 minutes here in the 4th. Eagles got to hurry. Play clock inside 5.
This is taking a long time.
3-step drop. Here comes the pressure. It'll go to the outside to Blackburn.
Well, yeah.
Blackburn got it, knew what to do with it. He shot out like a cannon.
Yeah. Well, that was dangerous. Went right low at Josiah Jennings, the linebacker, the junior linebacker from Patterson. But you saw all 6 coaches point and all jump in the air. Now back this up 15 yards.
Wow.
It was a chop block, onside block. Yeah, that's the best thing I've noticed they've done. They've taken away in football. Right here, it's going to be away from you. See if we can pick it up at the very right. It's going to be quick right there. Yep, just can't do it. That's dirty football. That's dirty football.
Second down, long way. Hits it near side to McGow. 45, 40, turns it back, gets a great block on the outside, inside the 20. And he'll get it all back in a first down for the Eagles.
Huge play for Central to come back after the penalty that brought him back almost to midfield.
Maloney with the key block on the outside, which gave him them extra yards. Well, McGow has played a pivotal role in this ball game here today.
Both sides of the football.
Fearless.
Look, they talk Rock got nobody on them. Don't want to show too many people. Don't start waving your hands too early. Nobody's covering you.
Yeah, got 2 defenders guarding 3 players. That's always a good.
Yeah, now they're going to call it time.
Combination.
Yeah, this is where Drew Rock needs to be a little more subtle about it. He's waving his coaches in the box saying, hey, guys, nobody's on me, nobody's on me. That'll stop the clock with 9:57 to play here in the 4th. 2-score game, Eagles threatening once again. Folks, stay tuned for the core physical therapy. Player of the game coming up to you. Right under 10 minutes, that's going to come up in real time, let's say about 15 minutes, because 10 minutes is going to take 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be a nail biter on who gets to play the game. Both teams taking their shots, and a lot of guys are putting their name in the hat to get that T-shirt. We talked about it before. T-shirt, I think, is better than the plaque.
Absolutely.
The plaque you get one time. The T-shirt you can wear forever.
Yeah. Hey. Central with 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles in the first half.
Aaron standing under the goalpost, and Aaron, this doesn't feel like a week 2 game.
Absolutely not, Boo. This is an outstanding high school football game. I mean, both teams are scoring, but I mean, it's just everything you want in high school football right here.
Cutback by Blackburn. Didn't like what he saw to the right side. Decided to turn it back inside. Got some positive yards. Bring up second down.
Inside the core physical therapy red zone.
Big drive for the Eagles. Down 9. Need points here. Give themselves an opportunity. Going against a very good Patterson ball club today, who has shown us why. Flag on the far side. Stops the play.
This is the right side, yeah. And Jones is still being worked on the sideline.
Legal procedure against the Eagles. So if you can say where the Eagles had most of their problem is when they got in striking distance. You know, they've had some success, but boy, they've had some failures.
Go back to the first 2 possessions. They were inside the 10 both times and came up with no points. Credit to the Patterson defense, but the bad snap, really hurt him on first down and set him way back. But another penalty in opportune time.
Play action pass. Here comes the pressure. He'll have to get it away. That play wasn't going anywhere.
No, they sniffed this out from the get-go. Now they play 3rd and 12.
You know, you're definitely in 4-down territory, so you don't have to get it all back right here, but
you got to score twice, yeah.
Something positive.
He's down 2 scores.
Third down, 8:46 to go here in the 4th quarter. Back to pass. O'Corn looking for somebody. Throws it outside. One-handed grab by Morgal.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, they got him down, but he was
just to the line of scrimmage.
In traffic.
Just to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to play 4th and 13.
You have to send something down the field here. Give your guy an opportunity.
You burn a timeout. Think about it. Get the play call you definitely want.
You're looking at what Patterson's going to do here. Are they going to come with some pressure and try to quicken this play up, or are they going to play pass coverage and just try to knock one down?
And you've only seen them really come with heavy pressure once, and they got into the backfield and caused the turnover. Let's see now, Central, I like the call right here. I like this. Call timeout. Coach Horton wants to talk to his offensive group.
Yeah, one of the big issues is when Patterson has the ball, they've had some long, time-consuming drives.
Yeah.
They've been able to move the change methodically. They've had some big strike capabilities, but with 7 minutes to go and you give them the ball back, you're going to see a little dose of the ground and pound.
Yep.
Gary, good to have you back in the booth.
Always good to be back, Boo.
Thursday night special. Your specialty.
That's right.
Always like for somebody to buy the peanuts and the water.
Well, it's my treat tonight, So 7:49, you're going to get the hydration timeout at 6 minutes. So each team really has 3 left. 2 including a hydration timeout. You got to put, you got to look at Callaway, you got to look at Blackburn, and you got to look at Morgan.
Morgal goes in motion near side, back to pass. He'll throw a ball across the middle, has a receiver. Rock tries to make the adjustment. Just behind him and incomplete.
McCon gets leveled. They'll turn it over on downs, and boom, the one penalty. I know it's just 5 yards, but it gets you out that rhythm.
Yeah, penalty can make you or the penalty can break you.
And now you got to call on your defense.
First down, Lumberjack.
7:44 to go. The crowd has hung in here.
Yeah.
Watching a very entertaining ball game.
Eagles need a turnover.
They'll swing it out. Kinchin makes the grab. Needs to stay in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
He did, yeah.
I don't think he did it on purpose. But the Eagles bring him down nevertheless.
Well, I mean, they don't have to snap until 7 minutes. So they can 30-second and 30-second and 30-second, but they got to move the chains. They picked up 8 on first down. I'm just surprised that they go to the air. I know it's a safe call, but I know they're going to have an official timeout and talk about it. He said, did he fumble it out of bounds or? Yep. No, referee's going to go tell Coach Groton. That's a good referee move right there.
Coach Patterson in pretty good shape right here. Second down and short. They'll go back to Hilliard. Hilliard will have the first down and more across the 35 down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, protect the football, get positive yards, move the chains. That's all you want to do. That's the recipe for Patterson. Since he's going to have to start getting some kind of aggressive and somehow force a turnover. Pickup of 10. 11 carries, 94 yards for Hilliard. A pretty good night for that young man. Jones is still nursing. See, his ankle's taped. We'll get an injury update with Aaron here shortly.
Jackson in no hurry here, barking out the signals. First down and 10. Back to Hilliard. Nothing inside. Bounces it outside. 45-50. Stays on his feet. Running through tacklers.
Oh, my!
Dragging tacklers inside the 25 down to the 20. And Patterson will set up shop inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone.
Hard running, tired defense equals big yardage.
Yeah, saw the same thing last week against Franklin. Hilliard had his way in the fourth quarter. A 42-yard run to send us to the hydration timeout, and the Eagles really need this.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have come at a better time. 12 carries, 136, and with an injury update, let's send it down there. Aaron, what you got?
Guys, Elijah Brown came out earlier. He on the sideline now has his shoes off, and his right ankle is iced up. He is done for the night. He got hit on that ankle. It's being treated as a sprained ankle at this time. He's gone for the night, and next week is highly questionable at this point in time.
Well, wish the best for that young man, Mr. Brown.
Very early season, we like to watch these first few games and kind of get a gauge on how our local squads are going to be. And look, 2 weeks in a row, Franklin's going to be fine. Patterson's got a great football team, and now we're seeing the Eagles, and the Eagles will definitely be able to compete.
Absolutely. You know, VC's still, still the one big star on the schedule in the district. I think Central, that's going to be your district championship again. But I mean, you're looking at a good offense, good defense. Solid. And Patterson, I mean, it's not one-dimensional. They're going to beat some good teams.
He takes a delayed handoff, chopped down inside the 10. But look, Eagles not getting a claw on him until he's got 10 yards.
No. And I say, Patterson fans don't get upset when I say it. The problem with Patterson is the district they play in.
Right.
When you got St. James and Lutcher and E.D. White, powerhouses. But look, I mean, with this team, you can't just wait on one guy, the running back or the receiver. You really, they got a good running game, good passing game. Just a much improved ball club.
Yeah, they're going to get better each and every week.
Yep. They just got to stay healthy. And they got depth,
Back to
Nice
Hilliard
move.
again. Little jump step in the hole, freed him up for 5.
And now you just want to stay clean. They should be over 100 yards now, if I'm not mistaken, huh, Mr. Beck? 14 carries, 153 yards.
Not sure why the clock's still running. 4:20. Jack's in no hurry.
Yeah, first, second and goal from the 3. Patterson trying to put this one away. And a delay game. Just when you think they can put it away. But the red zones, Boo, have not been crisp tonight.
No, neither side.
Either side.
They can get there, though. Definitely get in the red zone.
Yes. But the Eagles will take it.
Yeah,
Say, hey, a little
hey, it's a
turnover
good
right
thing.
here. It's still,
Yeah, you get back, look at the film, you look at all the good things you did, and you got
Right.
something to correct. And
Yep.
that's your red zone offense.
Yep.
And a lot of it, you can point to penalties.
Absolutely.
Second down, direct snap to the quarterback, and direct run to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacks.
Wow. 4th touchdown of the night. 2 in the air, 2 on the ground for Davis. And the fans will head to the exits.
Yeah, Davis is eerily close to getting that T-shirt with the effort he's had tonight.
I think that might have sealed it.
Jasper Russell in for the PAT. Davis will put it on the tee.
And they'll blow this one dead.
Not sure what the difficulty on the decision here.
Yeah.
Offsides on the defense, either take the penalty or decline.
Yeah, I'll just move to the kick. And let's see, offsides, and they'll move it half yard closer. Instead of kicking from the 10, you mark it at the 9.
Waiting for the snap, gets it, puts it on the tee, kick is up. And the kick is good. So Jasper Russell puts the dot on the touchdown. 3:59 to go here, 4th quarter. And the Jacks have extended their lead. That's an 81-yard, 6-play drive.
Started in the air, finished it on the ground. Davis with his 4th touchdown. Let's go down to Aaron.
I think what you can see here is the much larger Patterson offensive line leaning on the smaller Central Catholics defensive line is really taking its toll throughout the game. Like I said many times earlier tonight, it's very hot, very humid down here on this field. A lot of dead air seems like, and the offensive line has really taken over this ball game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and Hilliard has been the benefactor with that run.
Well, Boo, it's about done right here in the play of the game.
Yeah, he's had a tremendous ball game today, throwing the football, running the football, leading his offense. What a good quality quarterback does.
16 of 22 in the air, 266 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. Congratulations, Mr. Davis. He's just a junior. Be fun to watch him a couple more times this year.
Callaway on the loose, gets it back to midfield, ran a long way there. He started off on the far end of the field, worked his way all the way back. And the Eagles will set up at the 50-yard line with 3:47 to go. And I think both teams come away on this Thursday night feeling good about themselves. You know, the Eagles went toe-to-toe with a bigger school in Patterson, and Patterson has come out and they got to feel good about themselves. Play great defense and offense.
You know, to play 2 games in a week is tough for Patterson. Okay, I don't care who you are. Monday, Friday games, and you just, hey, but you got better against Franklin, and you really got better against a good, solid football team in Central Catholic. Central Catholic just, it's minimal mistakes. You 2 red zone possessions away from you know, who knows what. And if you score in the first quarter, you had it inside the 10 2 times. This, you know, uh-oh.
Picked off. I'd like to get a blazing down the sideline, but really just
Josiah
jogged his way in,
Jennings.
and he'll get a penalty by tossing the football at the defender, but that was just miscommunication between quarterback and receiver. Nobody was there except the defender, and he took it the distance.
Yale Khan's first pick of the night. Well, you just, you know, I love it, Mr. Jennings, but just drop the football. Just drop it, and it's okay. You don't have to flip it in the quarterback's face. You know what you've done. The game well in hand, but just next time, learn your lesson. You know, I'm sure do a little. Do they still do tumbles? Back in the day?
I don't even know what a tumble is.
Tumbles every 10 yards you'd have to flip, you know, and run 100-yard.
Right.
You know, they were butterflies and called in Hunter's days, you know.
With all the personal fouls tonight, there'd be a lot of tumbling going on.
Jason Price remembers the tumble days. Yeah, he tumbled.
You know, when people wake up in the morning that didn't watch the game and see the score, they can say, man, Patterson went down and blew it out. But really not the case. A couple late scores really stretched this lead out.
Yeah. 3:33 to play. And Patterson's going to go for 2. Somebody needs a timeout. Yep. You hear the coaches up here, timeout, timeout. Timeout, Patterson. I'm not sure why you're going for 2. The kicker's 3 for 4.
I think we're at the point of the game where the game's decided.
Yep.
And then that's when the clock stops running.
Well, usually we used to get in trouble.
Right.
You know.
Too much free time to talk.
We matured a little bit, you know.
In for the PAT.
Here's Russell.
Jasper Russell, good kicker's name.
Yep. 3 for 4 in the night. Had 1 blocked.
Pretty good job kicking the ball tonight. 3:33 to go here in the final quarter. 41-18 Jacks.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Taco Bell, Guaranteed Title, Shaw Bills, Sheriff Blaze Smith, GJCurbside.com, Coastline Wealth Group, Conrad Shipyard, McDonald's, Stansberry and Associates, Pelican Companies of America, Allen's Communications.
Friday night under the lights, the special Thursday night edition. Boogers there alongside Gary Hoover. Down on the field, Aaron Artigo, and for 3.5 quarters, superb football.
Absolutely.
Last 5 minutes kind of got away from us.
Yeah, and they got away from Central Catholic. Next week, they hit the road for the next 2 weeks. They had to Ville Platte, like their chances then, and then 5A McKinley to follow in Baton Rouge is what's in store for Central Catholic. So 3:33 to play, 41-18.
Well, we got a little delay in the action. We want to announce Gary Hoover's retirement. This is his last game in the booth, barring a special edition down the road. He'll be replaced by Lane LaRive starting with tomorrow's ball game. Gary's been a good 30-plus years in the booth. The My Oh My will officially be buried.
It will be. You know, it's been a fun trail, Boo. You know, first we got a couple of thank yous. I got to thank the Price family that puts this on each and every week since the mid '80s. It's been a wild ride, you know. And with you and Aaron, been calling for 20+ years and made some great friends in bank. True professionals in your game, man. It's been a true pleasure. And Chris Hunter, the guy putting it all together, holding all the strings. Kudos to those guys in the truck and the cameramen that I've worked with over the year, and camera women as well. It's been a fun trip. It's just, you know, enjoy some Friday nights, and I'll be tuning in to you guys, and it's in good hands with Mr. LaRive, and but it's been fun. It really has been. I got to thank my family. You know, it's been a lot of Friday nights. We're away from our families, and you know they do a lot without us. So a lot of thank yous, and wow, you know, it's been a fun ride.
We got a special reward for you tonight. You're going to carry the most equipment down the stairs at the end of the game.
Wouldn't expect nothing less.
So I looked around after that announcement, not a tear in the crowd. Nobody cared.
Oh, no.
Got the flag. Could be a possible hold. Can running for his life. Looks for Rock incomplete.
And it's going to be a holding. It'll come back 10. And this is when you just want to run the football out and just get out here healthy in the last 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, you get 3 scores now. Your guys give it their all. They're tired. This is where injuries take place. I think the chances of 3 scores and 3 successful onside kicks,
but you know,
not very good.
And kudos, you know, you go back in the pregame, Boone talked about what you talked about in Francois. You know why he won the award last week, and I'm gonna go to Bank to keep him working in the last 3 minutes, of course. How many catches has Callaway had tonight? You know, 2 catches. You know, and one of your top receivers, your top athletes, Francois shut him down. You said last week, you know, same thing, and it's been impressive because, you know, I called it earlier in mismatch, and I apologize. You know, you go back, and anytime Callaway only has 2 receptions, you know, for 37 yards and nothing downfield.
Yeah, Francois doesn't pass the eye test. He's not big in stature.
Correct.
But I've watched him go against some pretty good athletes, and he's held his own every time.
He's done well.
Go to Blackburn. Good open field tackle. You know, Harvey grabbing hold of Blackburn in the open field, that's no easy task.
No. No. 3rd and 6.
Back to Blackburn, kind of stumbles.
Jaden Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey shaking up, made the great tackle right there. I think he might have rolled an ankle. Give him credit for getting back on his feet, keeping the clock rolling.
Yeah. Now you go from 4th and 5 to, Drake Rock's going to check in now. Young freshman.
Ball game right here, 4th down and 9. Eagles at midfield. Have to get to the 40 for first. Patterson trying to keep everything in front. Looks like they'll bring some pressure. They won't. 3-man rush.
Incomplete. Just hit the ground as he was coming down with it. He just jumps the route as he was looking for Rock. And they'll turn it over on downs with 1:46 to play. Couple of victory formation. Quarterback kneels. Now you look at the fans. Cheerleaders still going at it in the stands, and good crowd. Start to stand up and stretch a little bit on this Thursday night special, folks. Tomorrow we got another barn burner for you.
Yeah, Edie White and Assumption. Not sure what we're going to see.
Assumption.
Edie White's coming with their second team quarterback. Starter got injured. Assumption had a great team last year, trying to build on it.
Yep.
This year should be a pretty good game.
A very good game. Be sure to tune in and watch you guys.
See if we get a heavy dose of Hilliard right here to run this game out.
Yeah. Why is he in the ball game?
9 yards on first down.
Yeah, but Davis is looking at the sideline. Can we get in victory formation, Coach? Putting his hands up in a V-stick. Can we just get in victory formation? Clock now at the 1:15 mark. No rush. Got to take two more snaps. And they'll give it to Hilliard.
Yeah, you know Hilliard's getting it. Just got to be able to bring him
Right.
down. And he's going to run hard every time he has the ball.
That'll clips to 20. First downs for Patterson.
Hilliard to Patterson is what Morgal is to Central Catholic. Just a hard-nosed kid.
Yep. Knows one speed and it's full speed. Buck 73 on the night, 16 carries. And this should be the last snap of the ball game. He's asking the referee here something that's smart, saying, hey, get on this side of me. Okay, now hopefully he just takes a knee and it's over. And that's just what he'll do, boy, and that'll do it.
For an entertaining high school football game here on Thursday night, a big crowd turned out to watch these two area ball clubs go head-to-head. A knockdown drag out for 3.5 quarters, and then finally Patterson able to get a little breathing room and go on to a 41-18 final. Both teams come to the midfield to shake hands, and we'll take a timeout and be back with the ATBCI.net post-game show right after this.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwyn. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwyn. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Cardiovascular Institute of the South, 1231 David Drive in Morgan City. Commitment to quality cardiovascular care through unparalleled expertise. Taco Bell. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. And delivery now available with DoorDash. Taco Bell invites you to live Moss. Guaranteed Title. Tell your home lender you want guaranteed title for your closing. When making the biggest purchase of your life, experience matters. Shawbills. Proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary and surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Sheriff Blaze Smith, committed to maintaining excellence in law enforcement through courtesy, professionalism, honor, and respect. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Conrad wishes all our area teams good luck this season. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Visit one of our locations in Bayou Vista, Morgan City, and Amelia today. Stansbury and Associates, marine surveyors and consultants, offering a full range of services for recreational, commercial, and fishing vessels. Pelican Companies of America, your one-stop spot for all your rental needs. 985-312-5509. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Welcome back to the ATBCI.net postgame show. Booger Xavier alongside Gary Hovind. Gary, we watched a whale of a football game here today. Both teams competed, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, for Central Catholic, the scoreboard doesn't reflect the game that was played. 41-18. No, it wasn't that much of a blowout. At the end, it got ugly, of course. But you go back to the first quarter, Boog, 2 times inside the 10, and you come up with no points. That was the difference in the ball game.
Aaron Artigo was right in the middle of it on the sideline. Aaron, what's your take from tonight's game?
This was a heck of a football game, and Gary just touched on it. That final score is not an indication of the type of ball game we had here tonight. This was an entertaining, very good football game for 3.5 quarters almost, you know. But I just think the larger offensive and defensive lines of the Patterson Lumberjacks eventually took control of the ball game and controlled the line of scrimmage. And if you can control the line of scrimmage, you're going to win the football game.
Well, you can't say enough about what Kalen Davis, the quarterback for Patterson, did tonight.
Junior from Patterson did an outstanding job running this offense, Boo. In the air, used his legs, extended plays, extended drives, and he's the core performance player of the game. Congratulations, Mr. Davis. Your T-shirt's coming your way this week.
Pick out your best pair of shorts because the shirt is on its way.
Absolutely.
And tomorrow night, it only gets better.
Absolutely. You got the Cardinal. We're supposed to be at home. They moved it to Assumption, folks, in Napoleonville. So that's going to be a dandy of a football game. E.D. White Assumption, 6:55 live on KWBJ. Hit the subscribe button, folks, and won't miss another game.
Gary, it's your last scheduled time here in the booth, so I'm going to let you sign off.
Well, we got stats. Let's do some stats while we can. You know, we're talking about Patterson, you know, on the victory tonight with 41. Gets 20 first downs, 225, 266, total of 491 yards, 0 turnovers, 7 points off of turnovers, 14 for 96. Got to clean it up next week. For Central Catholic, they head to Ville Platte next week. Got to clean up on a whole bunch. 100 yards on the ground, 238. 338 total yards, 3 turnovers, no points off of, 10 penalties, 78 yards, most of those coming in the second half.
And I'm still going to allow you to sign off.
Well, folks, just want to say thank you again to the Price family, to you guys, to Bank, Jason, Chris, Boo, Aaron, Bank, everybody, folks. See you at the ball game.
Thanks for the Thank you for watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Cardiovascular Institute of the South, 1231 David Drive in Morgan City. Commitment to quality cardiovascular care through unparalleled expertise. Taco Bell. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants, and delivery now available with DoorDash. Taco Bell invites you to live Moss. Guaranteed Title. Tell your home lender you want guaranteed title for your closing. When making the biggest purchase of your life, experience matters. Shawbills, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary and surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Sheriff Blaze Smith, committed to maintaining excellence in law enforcement through courtesy, professionalism, honor, and respect. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Conrad wishes all our area teams good luck this season. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Visit one of our locations in Bayou Vista, Morgan City, and Amelia today. Stansbury and Associates, marine surveyors and consultants, offering a full range of services for recreational, commercial, and fishing vessels. Pelican Companies of America, your one-stop spot for all your rental needs. 985-312-5509. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.